Okay, so, Nintendo. I will never understand this company. Nintendo are incredibly innovative. They've made some of the most fun and creative video games of all time. Yet over the past few years, they've been making some of the dumbest anti-consumer decisions in the video game industry. So in this video, I am going to be talking about a bunch of stupid things that Nintendo have done over the past few years. Alrighty, in the Nintendo Switch era, I'd say Nintendo's first big anti-consumer decision came on the 19th of September in 2018, when Nintendo first announced their Nintendo Switch Online membership. This announcement made people mad for multiple reasons. For the first year and a half, online gameplay on the Nintendo Switch was completely free, and all of a sudden, the day after Nintendo Switch Online was revealed, we would need to pay for something that was literally free one day ago. And obviously, because Nintendo were now making players pay to play online, people were expecting the online connection in first-party Nintendo games to be good. But nope, Smash Ultimate Online was still incredibly laggy, and still 5 years later, this hasn't changed. Just look at Super Mario Maker 2, or literally any Nintendo game that has an online mode, and I promise you, it is going to be full of lag, and it probably just isn't a fun experience. Nintendo's next big anti-consumer decision came on the 3rd of September in 2020, and I'm sure you can already guess what it's going to be. It is none other than the reveal of Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Super Mario 3D All-Stars was supposed to be a game that celebrated Mario's 35th anniversary, but Nintendo messed this game up big time. Looking back at this whole situation nearly 2 years later, I genuinely don't understand how Nintendo made so many bad decisions to do with one singular game. Not only were the ports of Super Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy just really low effort, with each game barely looking better than they did on their original systems, and the features that fans hated about each of the games were ported over, but Nintendo made the dumbest, most anti-consumer decision to make this game a limited release. 3D All-Stars released on the 18th of September in 2020, and on the 31st of March, the game was pulled from store shelves and taken off the Nintendo Switch eShop. This limited release pressured fans to hurry to the stores to buy the game, which is obviously just horrible. No one should feel pressured to buy a frickin' video game, but from a financial standpoint, I don't see how Nintendo benefit from making 3D All-Stars a limited release game. In the 6 months it was out, 3D All-Stars sold just over 9 million copies, which yes, that is a lot, but imagine how much more copies the game would sell over the course of the Nintendo Switch's life. It would have easily sold 12 or 13 million copies. It makes me sad and mad that Nintendo messed up this game, but oh well. Now, Nintendo's next anti-consumer thing that has been happening for quite a while is the release it now, fix it later approach. And Nintendo have been taking this approach with a lot of their games on the Nintendo Switch. While this approach to games has always been a problem, with the recent releases of Nintendo Switch Sports and Mario Strikers Battle League, this problem is more prevalent than ever. Let's take Mario Strikers Battle League for example. The game released in an unfinished state, and in around a year or so when we get all the free DLC for the game, that is when Battle League will finally be complete. I don't understand how people are defending this. We are literally being sold an unfinished product. How on earth do people just not care? And you know what? If this only happened once, that would be fine. I wouldn't make a big deal out of it. But it's happened over and over and over again. And as time goes on, this is only going to happen more and more times. And the video's done. Bye.